Okay, hey everybody, I'm back, and this is my first Innistrad sealed, or Innistrad anything ever. If things sound different, I have a brand new computer and a new headset, and everything is new, so just bear with me as I try to handle a bunch of new stuff at one time. I'm going to sort by rarity, as I usually do, and I'm going to open the sickest card ever, apparently. Man, that's awesome. Okay, well, that's a good way to start off my Innistrad career. We're obviously going to play this guy, no matter what, because he's so powerful and very splashable. Um, does everything for you. He's removal. He gives you incremental advantage. He wins you the game. There's no way he's going to not make the cut. I won't put him in just yet. I have a foil Stromkirk Noble, which I understand is pretty good and constructed. I'm not sure how good it is in sealed. And a Snapcaster Mage. Okay, this is a joke, right? These cards are going to go away, and I'm going to get real cards, because there's no way I can be this lucky. I guess I'll just leave it to y'all to be jealous, and see what else I got. This card's pretty sweet, too. Man, and Mentor of the Meek? Okay. We're gonna have to... And this guy, too? Jeez! All these cards are insane, except for that one. That one's probably not gonna make the cut. Okay, alright, let's calm down here a little bit and go back by color. So, what do we have to go with our Garrick? I don't know how good that is. That's pretty bad. Naturalize is naturalize. I like this card. Ambush Viper. Like a little Goblin Piker that's also kind of removal. Green usually doesn't have a lot of removal. Moon Mist could be good. I definitely need to remember that exists when I'm playing against other decks. Grizzly Bear with like a Root Wall ability. Yeah, that could be decent. I'm gonna put that in the decent pile. Gnaw to the Bone. That's pretty bad. 2/2 with pseudo evasion. That could be alright. Defender and Pro Zombies. I don't know how good that is. Could be very good. Probably gonna depend on what. There's a little green Gravedigger here. That could be okay. Bramble Crushed. Street target non-creature permanent. So that's like Creeping Mold, only it can hit planeswalkers? Maybe. Definitely the most important permanents are creatures, but being able to kill anything is flexible. Lumberknot. 1/1 hexproof. When a creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on it. That seems okay. All these cards are so expensive. Here's a 4/4 that can become a 7/7. I think I want that in my deck. Just because a 4/4 for 5 is fine. And the potential upside of having a 7/7 is good. Spider Spawning. Put a 1/2 green creature card for each creature card in your graveyard. So that's probably 2 or 3 spiders with flashback. Okay. Someone has submitted a deck already. Man. Okay. So we've got some good green, but not a ton. Nothing really that good. Blazing Torch probably make the deck. Just remember from Zendikar, it's nice to have colorless removal. Cobbled Wings, I don't know about that. Not going to be milling anybody. Although I need to be worried. I need to remember that there's a significant mill theme. I've never seen this card. What is this card? If the equipped creature would deal damage... Oh, each creature... If my creature would deal damage, it deals double, but so does... I'm not playing that. I'm not going to pay mana for that. What is a Geistcatcher's Rig? That's pretty good against flyers. I'll keep that over here. And Sharpened Pitchfork. Sweet. Good with humans. Okay, I saw this Mentor of the Meek, and I kind of want to build around that guy. Because that's a great way to get advantage if you... Like, this Doom Traveler is pretty good. Cloistered Youth. 1/1 that becomes a 3/3 and I lose 1 life. That actually seems okay. Let Moment of heroism. Not sure how I feel about that. Ooh, Blinding Mage. Yeah, I'll play Blinding Mage. And 2/2 Flying Vigilance. It's a little on the expensive side, but flying First Strike. I do like flyers. I do like flying. I do like Windrakes with First Strike. Rebuke. That's good. Kills removal. That's not good. Oh, more removal, sort of. Fiend Hunter, sort of removal. I hope this card is good because I have 3 of them. 2/2 Vigilance when something... Get out of here, you stupid... There we go. 2/2 when it dies, it becomes a 5/4 trample and doesn't turn back. Yeah, I think I'd probably play that too. And, see, the good thing is, it's probably going to eventually be a 5/4, but it's a 2/2 for Mentor of the Meek when it comes into play, so I can pay the extra 1 and pick up a card. Smite the Monstrous. You know what? I kind of want that because I feel like any bombs I face are going to have power 4 or greater. So white is... I mean, there's not anything insane in there, but it seems to be a pretty deep color. And, Shimmering Grotto, I don't know how good that is. If I end up playing blue, I can get this guy, which, again, I don't know how good that is. Let's look at the blue. Not going to be milling anybody. This card seems decent, but not great. Snapcaster Mage, obviously, is insane. Let's sort these by color. Just like that. Although I don't know how good Snapcaster Mage is in Limited. I guess he has a 2/1 with Flash and can give you an extra something. Frightful Delusion in the right spot could be fine. That's another card that I'm going to want to keep in mind. Still not milling anybody. Still not milling myself. Stitch Drake is pretty good. Makeshift Mauler, pretty good. I guess I might want the Deranged Assistant if I were going to play those. So I could put cards in my graveyard. This Grasp of Phantasm seems good in like the late game. Claustrophobia. It's removal. So I got 2 Paralyzing Grasps. Murder of Crows is nuts. 4/4 flyer for 5. That lets me filter cards. This guy's fine. 3/3 flyer for 5 we'll take. And Scob Goliath. I don't know how easy this would be to cast. I probably would need the milling stuff. Maybe not this, but this for sure. Excuse me. Okay, so blue. Blue has some big stuff. Black has a 2/2 for 1, which is pretty good. Gruesome Deformity is pretty bad, but this tap 2 untapped creatures I control to get a 5/5 black demon token. That just seems so good. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want Grizzly Bear. Victim of Night seems pretty good, although I don't know how many vampires, zombies, werewolves are out there. Could actually be bad. Corpse Lunge does some damage. I always take removal if I can get it. Tribute to Hunger seems decent, like a little mini Consuming Vapors. 2 Ghoul Razors. See, I think Ghoul Razor's gonna be my favorite, because it's like Gravedigger, but it's cheaper. How many zombies do I have? I guess I'll check once I'm done here. I definitely want this Curse of Deaths. I think that could be really good. What's this Banshee? A 4/4 for 5 and a few of Morbid? Yeah, that's gonna happen. That just seems bad. Village Cannibals. So 1 human has to die, basically, for that to be good? That seems pretty good. Red has 2 Brimstone Volleys. Man, this pool is very deep. I wish I had some mana fixing. Oh, I do. I have this. Harvest Pyre. Probably wouldn't play that, but oh, it's X cards. It doesn't have to be creature cards. Yeah, I'd probably play one of those. That seems good in an aggressive deck. That seems very good in an aggressive deck, but I probably am not going to be playing anything aggressive. I think I might splash the red cards depending on what my mana looks like, but I do not think. So that's my those are my piles. The 2 Brimstone Volleys are nuts. And so is Garrick Relentless. So I'm probably going to try to find a way to play X, Y, splash red and green. So if I move the splash cards out, actually move the splash cards out. I have to pick 2 of these colors. The one I'm leaning towards is white black, and the reason is the blue cards require a lot more. Well, first of all, I only have the soft removal in blue with claustrophobia. I don't have any, like, the Frightful Delusion is not great. And some of these cards are really, really slow and or require you to already have a dead creature. And I think I'd rather mix, like, I think I'd rather do this. I think I'd rather put the blue here. And then what does this look like? See, now I've got a lot of middling stuff. Oh, but look at those mana costs. That's a little frustrating. Okay, but again, this Ghoul Raiser is fine late. And Victim of Night is fine. Like, I don't have to curve into Victim of Night. It's not an Armored Warhorse where it loses a lot of its value if you don't play it right on time. It is kind of greedy, especially this Fiend Hunter, which might be a little bit of a reach. But I like having cards like Fiend Hunter because so many of my things have Morbid in them. And so it's like, if they kill the Fiend Hunter, then that triggers Morbid so that I can activate my Priest or use my Brimstone Volley